Good afternoon. It's Mike Ogilvie here. I'm a director with X5 Chartered Accountants, and if you don't know me, and also MVL Business Services. So working over in Battle and Eastbourne. Trouble times, 24th of March, Tuesday, 24th of March, the Tuesday, second day that we have been, our offices have been closed with this coronavirus, and just really trying to make personal contact with you, trying to make it a bit more personal than just emails. We are trying to share every bit of information that we can about this virus and all you can do to protect your business, that you're getting more than enough information from the government about how you protect yourselves. But as you go into isolation, like we're all doing, it's all the things that you need to do and all the ways that we can support you. So our team are working from home, although our offices are closed in Battle and Eastbourne. We luckily took the precaution a couple of months ago to move our servers to a fast access site inland, and we're all remote desktop connection, and our phones are also routed through to us at home. So it will be, please be patient. I mean, it's not totally integrated like it was if we're working in the office, but we will get back to you as quickly as possible, and we will make sure that we respond to every query that you have. So the information that we're providing, I want to share the screen with you. You'll see on our website, there's COVID-19, there's the update on the home screen that if you look at the home screen there, you will see how the view latest updates, you click on that link and it takes you through to this information, where the 18th of March on last Friday, we provided the information. And then yesterday, the 23rd of March, we provided an update from the Institute of Chartered Accountants. We're expecting a further update today, and if it is, we will add that to it. We're also putting information onto our Facebook page, our X5 Chartered Accountants Facebook. So please look at that. Today, we're highlighting a scam that my colleague Kevin Alderton alerted us to, whereby some people have been contacted by email by people purporting to be from the government, asking for your bank details so they can give you a grant. Really, please be highly cynical at this time of stress. It's so easy to drop your guard. There's people there ready to pinch whatever money you have if you give them half the chance. So we'll use our Facebook page as well as our website to communicate with you, obviously, as well as emails coming through to you direct. Please feel free to call us, email us, we will respond to you. We're there to help you. Now, the government have given the commitments to pay 80% of wages for anybody who they don't want to see unemployed. We don't want to see unemployed, but we haven't got any work for it at the moment because the country's ground to a halt. That's great. There is a cash flow implication in that you are expected to pay for it. We haven't found out the details yet. Then you claim the money back from the government. Let's hope they're very quick, otherwise none of us are going to be able to stay in business while we wait for them to make up their minds how quickly they're going to pay us. The other thing is you are able to defer your tax, your July self-employed instalment, your Schedule D. So if you've got any tax to be paid, that can be delayed. Your PAYE can be delayed and your VAT can be delayed. You have to apply to the Inland Revenue, and if you go onto our website, you'll see the areas, the links where you have to contact them. Obviously, there is a delay because they're overwhelmed by the number of people contacting them. If you need our help, please let us know. We'll do our best to support you on that. We've heard some stories where the Inland Revenue have been awkward, but in most cases we hear they've been very, very agreeable in terms of just deferring liabilities automatically because they want to keep businesses afloat. It just makes sense to do so. Now, the other aspect, there's all sorts of other bits of help there you can avail yourselves of, but you need to make sure you've got cash. Now, the government loan interruptions, or the government uninterrupted business scheme, whatever it's called, is available technically from yesterday, and you can apply to the banks. Now, we're getting worrying stories. Now, I don't want to be doom and gloom. We're getting worrying stories that this isn't going to be quite as simple as we thought. Under the old loan guarantee scheme, the government would guarantee 80% of the loans, and this was meant to be a similar type of idea. But I understand there's some small print which they've applied to the banks, which means maybe the banks might be exposed more than 80% if the businesses were to subsequently fail. So from your point of view, if I were you, you've got to think that we understand from some senior people in the banks, not our friendly local bank managers, but senior people, the policy is not going to be quite as easy as we might like. Now, I think we've got to make a lot of noise with the politicians, tell our MPs, and actually speak to them to make sure that the Chancellor hears about it, the Bank of England hears about it, because if we let these faceless wonders at the top of these banks, who we've had to bail out in the past, if we let them make it hard for us at times when the government is trying to keep our businesses afloat, you can bet your bottom dollar the banks will do that. So we've got to try and make sure the politicians understand what the banks are doing if they are not helping us in any way. We cannot just accept it and lay back and die quietly. So that's a bit of doom and gloom, but let's be practical about it. Let's think of something positive. The Chinese have been far more disciplined than we have. Obviously, they're a dictatorship, but they've taken the medicine, they've gone and kept themselves isolated, and they've actually stopped the bug spreading. Now, we've got 12 weeks, I think, if we're lucky, probably going to be longer of isolation because of the indiscipline that's been shown by so many in our country. How we're going to keep our business afloat, God knows. Let's first pray to God that none of you get infected, and then pray to God that we can actually do something to keep our business afloat. And then what sort of country are we going to be faced with after that? Who knows? It's going to be something completely different. I think we're going to learn how to be far more technology oriented in the future. But first things first, let's actually look after ourselves, look after our businesses, survive. Look on our website. Any more information you need, just contact us and we will do our best to help you. So it's Mike Ogilvie, trying to be personal, supportive on behalf of my colleagues. I wish you luck. I wish us luck, and hope we'll be there talking together in 12 weeks or 15 weeks or whatever it is when we come back out to a bit more like normality. Okay, bye for now, and I hope to speak to you soon.